Yep, I left the Perkins in there. I even have a picture that you're in at some point in that opening credit. It's one of the random pictures that I took just shooting across the Perkins somewhere along the line over the time, and you're in the background somewhere. I actually wanted to make sure to try to pick at least some picture of all of us, but I couldn't find pictures of all of us really. All I could find was like passing pictures. So I was like, okay, this will have to do. You can see Kat in the background there. She's very small, but I tried to get all of us in there. So, nah, you're in there. You're just way in the background. So, I tried. It seemed like a thing.
Yeah, I'm having a
Merrick,
pretty decent night.
the hell?
What's wrong?
I don't remember doing this picture.
What's up? You're mumbling.
I don't remember doing this picture.
Is that Chang and Spock?
Yeah, it's well, yeah, or it's Spock and Cochrane, the proto chain. That's not a bad Spock, people. I'm not usually good at doing likenesses, but and not bad. That's fine. I will bring up the this that you were working on. Oh man, that's beautiful. Look at that. That dim is pretty.
Ooh,
I like it.
that's a pretty one.
That is pretty. Kind of want to draw Spock tonight. I didn't know this was a picture I had.
What, draw Spock? No, no one is stopping you.
Right? How you doing, Merrick?
It's your party, and you can Spock if you want
I
to.
want a Spock. I mean, it's definitely Cochrane, but I don't remember drawing Spock. Merry birthday.
Okay, I think this page is finally finished. Cat, speaking of pictures that are on your level of insanity, here was mine.
You should probably take full zone for it.
I had a lot of fun drawing it. Like, don't get me wrong. This was. I started it at 10:30 this morning. So it took hours to do, but it's an amazing panel, and I think it really, really shows the vast emptiness of this building. Because if you look, there's only 2 curtains shown. Like, this is one room right here. And there's a curtain here and a curtain here, and then there's a curtain for someone living back here. But for the most part, this building is empty. So now I'm going to do this. Oh, so Guy, can I get your feelings on some dialogue?
Sure.
So I'll give you context first, so you know
Context
where I'm coming from. Yes. So here's the original page. So how's the fake? Oh my God, what happened? Number 1, don't call her fake unless you want a black eye. Second, she's a brat through and through. Third, if you think she pulled for post, banish that thought. She doesn't want to be here. Sounds like we should give her incentive to leave. She already has that. Maybe a little push? How about a sparring match? We can show our little faker the difference between a fake and the real thing. It's your death. Okay, so that was my original page.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like that dialogue's tilted. Okay, good.
Okay. New one. Oh my God, what happened? It was a bit of my fault, and I got a bit too blunt. Here, let me fix you up. Who did this to you? I will give them a thrashing. The new girl. What new girl? The military sent us someone to join our group. Wait, what? I thought Ark said it was impossible for another girl to be made. We were it. Well, someone should tell the military that. You tell them that they can't have a super weapon, and they will pull a super weapon from the rectal orifice.
Better.
So what's she like? Well, she doesn't like us, and she had no problem showing off her distaste. She had on a t-shirt that flips people off.
I love that shirt.
And then it's a panel of Rosa trying to hold in a smirk and then, or holding in a laugh and then laughing. She goes, sorry, that's amazing. I need that shirt. I wonder if she has an extra I can borrow.
Oh, yeah, I like that better.
Like, I feel it gives the characters more room. It gives them more personality.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I didn't want to go into technobabble. But I wanted it to have a better flow to it.
Mm-hmm. 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 Agreed.
I also got to insert some comedy, which I like.
Yes.
Now, is 2TO or TOO? I got a bit too blunt. I think that's TOO.
Two is a direction.
Yeah.
So TO is just at something. Pet peeve of mine.
So, have you watched much of The Fat Electrician?
No.
So he does a lot of uh, military equipment videos
Interesting.
where he talks about different devices the military has either come up with or whatever. And that's his show, and he does. But it's really funny because a lot of the stuff is like, how did we get this? Well, you get a bunch of. He refers to them as the E4 Mafia. And it's E4s that you tell them to get something and they will get you what you need.
E4s are seriously not to be messed with. That's cool.
And sometimes you don't want to know how they got it.
Yep. If you make the E4s go get it, you don't want to know.
And they were talking about how we got some of our personnel tanks. And like one of the ones, they were combat tanks that the E4s put together. And like one of the more famous ones had a ship cannon on it.
So the 18-inch, or one of the smaller ones like the AJS.
Let me bring it up.
I mean,
I have to remember the name of this monstrosity.
it could be either.
Yeah, think anti-aircraft.
The Vulcan cannon, ironically. I guess it depends on what ship.
I think it's this one.
Wouldn't be an AAR. That'd be funny.
This one. So anyways, there was one of the here it is. The trucks of Vietnam. This is it. The gun trucks of Vietnam.
Mhm.
It had a dual 50 cal naval turret on it.
It's the anti-aircraft 50 cals from World War II.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He goes, now, and this was the Army.
Yeah.
Okay. He goes, can you imagine the shipman that's in charge of that? And now you have to go to your boss and say it's missing and you don't know where it's gotten to.
Sir, we had a 50 cal. Where'd it go? That's the thing.
We don't know.
That's the thing, sir.
Yeah, the eve of destruction. But yeah, I was going through the dialogue of this, and I was like, you know, I have to channel a little bit of that in describing, you know, the military. You tell them they can't have a super weapon, and they will have the super weapon.
Yeah, it is true.
I can't remember what they were talking about, but there are several times in which the Army's like, no, this is too destructive. We don't want these. And the Marines were like, we'll take 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. We did give grunts access to nukes with the Davy Crockett.
You're not wrong.
But yeah, Merrick, it's because of Tessa's channel that this new rewrite has some updated ways of describing things. Because, yeah. Yeah.
Just amazed at how much he looks like Spock. He looks like Spock. It works. I don't even remember drawing this. It sort of bothers me more than I vaguely remember drawing this, I guess. But it was before I left Japan, which is why I don't think it ever got finished.
Yeah. Strategically transfer equipment to alternate locations. Or steal for sure.
Mm-hmm. Because no night is complete.
There's the cup. Now we just need a person driving through the room here, and the night is complete.
Right? All things have, all of our check marks have been check marked. Wow. It's Colton.
Hello?
Hey, Colton.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Schoolwork.
Yeah, well, makes sense. Might as well join us.
Also figured out how to get my OBS camera to work again.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
I took the new update and I was trying to figure out why it wasn't working. Like, is there an update that I'm missing, whatnot? And of course, I was missing the plugin update
Oh, yeah.
for here, for actual my computer. And I was like, got it.
This explains a great many things.
Yeah, we're back.
Weird.
No, I was like, oh shoot, it's already 10, like past 10 o'clock.
Right. Might as well join. Whack. We're already online. I found a picture of, check this out, Colton. Found a picture I'd drawn of Spock,
It's back.
and not a bad one either. Look at that. Like, actually, it looks like Spock. I'm pretty impressed with myself, no less. Actually, looks like Spock. So I'm gonna paint it, I think, or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do something.
Okay. I don't know if it's me, but you sound very quiet.
Yeah, he has been very quiet the last few days.
Okay, so it isn't just me.
That's weird. Oh, I'm also at 100 every time I start this thing, and I apparently. I wonder if I just need to bring up the gain on this a little bit more.
We got that. We got this.
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, you're louder now.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I wasn't sure if it was me or if it was you.
No,
guys.
Ken has been complaining about that too. So
What? Now you're not working either? Yeah.
Huh?
Oh wait, I'm in the wrong one.
how you doing, Red? What you working on tonight? What's your battle plan?
There we go. Okay. But also, like, I reorganized my whole office.
Cool. I'll be sure to post it over on the Discord, and we can see it.
Nice.
That's fine.
Oh.
Whenever you get to
Whenever
it,
you get
when
to
you
it.
get to it. It's not mandatory.
Yeah, it's also not mandatory that you post it.
It's mandatory. You do it or we die.
We only make Colton do it mandatorily.
That's fair.
He just doesn't know it yet.
I take it.
Oh, Colton,
Yo.
check this out.
It's so tiny. Hold on. Let me see if I can. All right. What am I looking? Ooh. Is this you?
Yeah.
Wow. Your architecture's gotten way better.
Yeah, this entire page is me.
Nice.
Yeah, I figured.
Zoom in on
you'd
panel
like
one
that.
very quick. I want to look at it more. Sorry. That looks awesome. Okay. Nice little 2-point perspective. There's just like slight perspective things that I see, but it's just because I've been doing perspective like nonstop for 4 months. But past that, this looks awesome.
I've been working on my perspective.
You've improved
and
a
trying
lot.
to get better at it.
Yeah. Nice. Good job. Good job, Kane.
So,
You working your perspective. Guys over here drawing
Spot
demon chicks.
for reasons. Did you say I was drawing demon chicks? What?
The green girl that you posted.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I
Oh,
did
you got
know
on the
that.
Discord now?
It was on your Facebook is what I saw.
Okay.
I'm on your Discord. I just haven't really been active because I've been
Totally
doing all
cool.
my-
Yeah, that's actually my tiefling for my D&D game.
Nice. Best class. I don't care what any of you say. Best race.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even have to fight because I know it's true.
This is back in the days when I was doing the stuff for Farragut. So I'm wondering whether some of this has something to do with that.
My favorite. The empty box.
the empty box.
Your panel. Your empty box panel.
Oh,
Just with words. The invisible man is talking.
how do you get this back to?
What the heck just happened?
There we go.
Oh, hi, Alfie.
Oh.
Alfie's sick. Again?
Uh-oh.
That's not cool.
What's the breaker? No, don't want that one. Color wheel. Yeah, color wheel works. Actually,
Alfie's left school early. Gotcha.
HSP. Actually, HSP. There we go. We'll play in that one for a minute. You a masking there instead of a masking there?
Oof.
No? Okay.
Hopefully it's nothing major, Alfie.
Being sick sucks.
Yeah.
Not my favorite thing.
Yeah, I'd like to avoid it if I could. So what do you think of the new sci-fi convention?
Which one?
Galacticon?
Yeah.
Is what-
Galacticon Denver.
A new one?
Taking the place of Starfest.
Or trying to take place at Starfest.
Yeah, working on the Starfest side anyway.
That's fair. Is what it is. If they can do it, that's awesome.
You're getting choppy.
I am.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
me anyway.
I wonder if it's because my mic is so far. Let's try something here.
Yeah, I think you'll do better at that con than I will, but I'm still gonna table with you. So
Are you talking to me?
yeah,
Yep.
I haven't tabled since.
I am actually, we are having a discussion family wise on that one. There was plans to do something for Thanksgiving, and that's on the Thanksgiving weekend. So now there's a wait a minute, whoa, before you do that, you know.
yeah.
We have anything.
Yeah,
that
that's
better? Am I still
actually
Yeah, you're
a
still
little
chopped.
better.
Don't
Yeah,
trust don't trust Ken. He doesn't know what he's talking. Like we both are like he's like, you're doing better. I'm like, you're still choppy. Who do you believe?
you're right. That is Thanksgiving weekend, isn't it?
It is. And we were
That's
right. Maya wants to go down and see her sister in Las Cruces. I actually like going down and seeing her sister too, because her sister likes to cook. Ergo, I don't have to, which I really like. All I have to do is do the dishes. I'm okay with that. So there's a second thought on this one that we may want to either decide to do or not to do or whatever.
better.
Better.
That's better.
That's much better.
Oh,
Woo, this is a
get back
really
in.
big. This is a
Say what?
massive convention. Am I looking at the right con?
No, if you're looking at the one in Roswell, it's a different one. Go to galacticondenver.com. Man, we are having problems with you there, over there, Colton.
say what?
Still having problems with you a little bit. Looks
Oh, my bad.
like.
Back. That's weird.
Yeah, you're kind of back into that burst of sound thing.
Weird.
Oh, Red. We have a thing for you.
I haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah. Right? It's because we do that all the time.
Yeah, I found my
On the
texture.
wrong layer. You have to stop. But why? Because you're on the wrong layer.
I found it. I found one of them.
You must be really putting a lot of work on your on your PC there, Colton.
I don't know what would be wrong. Maybe I'm just missing updates. That might be it. Well, does the new OBS update apparently have something? I don't know.
I don't know, but it's definitely difficult to understand you.
Weird. Let me see.
The Lorax? I was going to and I never did for reasons. I'm not even really sure what those reasons were. However, I've read the book. Certainly.
Heck, I'm surprised you haven't read the book to your kid.
He wasn't really into Seuss. I mean, I had problems kind of getting him acclimated. It wasn't as big of a deal as he thought it would be, or as I guess he was hoping. I don't know. It was really difficult.
Yeah, I didn't see that 24th through the 26th.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of changes.
I haven't
things,
submitted
too.
anything yet, so we still have time to decide if we're doing that, decide if we're not doing that.
I mean, I'm actually surprised they have the balls to even go at that date.
See you later, Alfie. Feel better.
Like, I'm actually a little shocked they're trying to compete with Thanksgiving.
It may just be that they're trying to not be on top of some other con. We really do have a lot of conventions.
Yeah. But for a first-year convention, that might kill them.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking too.
I don't know. I don't know why I'm choppy. I wish I knew.
Now, you're not choppy
You're no
anymore,
longer
oddly.
choppy.
Now,
Oh,
now
I'm
that you're
not?
talking, you're fine. And of course,
Oh,
now that you're saying,
weird.
I don't know why I'm choppy, and then now you're fine. Of course.
Huh. Interesting.
Were you rendering something?
I found one of my brushes again.
Now you're back to choppy again. What did you just change?
Switch screens?
Yeah, because now you're fine again.
That's weird. I don't know. I wish I knew.
That's so weird.
You just keep swapping.
Yeah, keep swapping the screens. You'll feel better.
Weird.
It's too much blue.
Okay, I really like this page. So I'm having Rosa heal Momo
Mm-hmm.
from the black guy, which I didn't have her do in the original page, but you get to see how powerful in just a couple of panels her healing is.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I think this is better serving the narrative.
I'll go with that.
So, Colton, I
Yes.
wound up losing the print files for the first 4 issues of my comic, and I have
Oh,
to
no.
rebuild them all from scratch. Like,
Uh-huh.
I found the PNGs that are half the size.
Oh.
But if I want to print them, I have to do some funky stuff. So I am rebuilding the issues. But that also means I can go back through and close some plot holes I opened up in later issues, and show some things I never got around to. So now I think issue 1 is a lot stronger than where it was.
Oh, good.
But it's also like 40 pages now. I can't win.
That was weird. Trying to figure out what's going on. Photoshop just crashed. Good thing I didn't do anything.
Still having a hard time trying to determine where you are there on that.
Oh, with my voice.
Your voice is still choppy.
I don't know.
I don't either.
I think I'll work on this page more tomorrow. Hmm. Do I still have her? Oh, that's funny. Oh, I like that beat that I caused. Okay.
Hey,
Neo.
Neon. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope all's going well. Dude, you feeling better? So far, so good. Last week was apparently just sick week for everybody. I got COVID, but it wasn't a bad case, so all was good, and I came out of it just fine, and all is fine, and everything like that. But I guess it just was the thing. It is, and I have no idea where I got this Spock from. I drew it, and I remember drawing it before I left Japan. That's how old this picture is. But it looks great.
What's up, Neon?
So,
That's an old picture.
Yeah.
it is. Well, I'm like, why didn't I ever finish this guy? I don't know. What's going on, Neon?
What's up, Neon? What am I guessing?
No, we don't know. Not yet. We'll find out.
I haven't seen Donald in a long time.
Right? I miss Nimoy too. What's going on, Neon? Hope I didn't cut Neon off there. Yes! Good job! 7 pages. That is an epic. Awesome there. Super win.
What game were you seeing, Donald?
Oh, tonight Nuggets against the Lakers.
Yep.
I say that like I totally know what I'm talking about. You believe that, right? Everybody believes that.
One of my customers said he hopes that they lose, so he stops getting merchandise for them.
Oof.
I laughed.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
hilarious. He's like, I want less work.
Well, I'm glad you won poker anyway. It does. That's all right. Congratulations on your 7 pages. I'm so excited. That's so cool.
7 pages is a feat.
It is. Not easy at all. I have flipped the picture and it looks funny. It looks weird, which is not good. May have to go back into cold storage for a while.
Or just finish it.
Yep.
You know, take the original. Do you still have the original sketch in there?
Oh, yeah, of course.
So you could drop out the colors that you've done if you really want to, and just try to fix the sketch. Or just complete it as is and go, this is young you versus old you.
Sure. Oh, yeah. I'm not really that worried. Just observing that I think it might not be where as awesome as I thought it was when I was messing with it the first time. That's all. I'm like looking at it going, well. Which may be why I abandoned it the last time.
Could be.
You know? May have
Except
gone.
last time you couldn't figure out what was going on, so that's when you just let it sit.
Yeah. Might be. I mean, the man was kind of a weird looking guy. That's why he got the part.
Wait, what's going on, Donna?
Oh, you're suggesting I revert? Maybe. Maybe. I can do that. Not opposed. I keep working for a few minutes more here and just see what I come up with. Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Also, I know that at some point my eyes go wonky, and all of a sudden it just looks wrong, no matter what I do. So I might just keep dinking with it for a little while longer and see where it goes. And then if I don't really like it, I'll park it for a little while and see what happens. I just won't forget that I have it this time. You know? As opposed to the last time where I parked it for 15 years. What really is interesting to think about is when I drew this picture, Leonard Nimoy was still alive. And that's weird. It's all good. You do you. It is better than the Spock 5s from Canada. Not going to disagree. Mm-mm.
how to end this dialogue for this issue. Because I don't want it to be corny. Because I could end it with, oh, I got a bad feeling about this. But everybody ends it that way.
Alfie's back
Welcome back, Alfie.
to the stage of history. I can't help myself. It's compulsive.
All the time.
Mm-hmm.
All the time. In fact,
Suddenly shaky now, yeah?
so my hand has ever so slight tremors to it that I've been dealing with.
You also might be holding the pencil too hard.
Mm-hmm.
I've gotten
You
a lot
start holding
lighter
lighter?
with it. Yeah, I've gotten a lot lighter with it.
Another thing I've learned that helps is compression sleeves. The compression gloves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, my problem is I'll get into the middle of this and I'll get all caught up into it, and then my hand goes to sleep. It goes numb. And I'm like, oh man. And then I have to stop.
You also should look into
These things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
These actually did help out a lot. And I was doing that a lot when I was actually, I had to teach myself not to hold the pencil so hard.
Yeah.
Another great way to do that is sometimes getting darker lead. So you train yourself to lighter. Yeah, these definitely helped out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing is look into,
And they're like $5, $10 on Amazon.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
also look into bigger pens.
That
Like-
does kind of help sometimes. Sometimes, not always.
Yeah, but I find like the crow quills, the really small inking pens, you wind up holding them harder because they're just so damn small in your hand.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I think it's also just a training of yourself, like training yourself to just not hold on to stuff as hard. That is a problem as artists. You can actually hurt your hands by doing that
Mm-hmm.
and causing longer-term damage.
Which would be bad since we're all artists and that's, our livelihood right here.
There's some artists I follow that they only can like draw for a certain amount of hours because they did that to themselves.
It's one of the reasons why I like breaking up this time. So we got a morning and an evening time for that very reason.
It's not because you have a family.
Well, no, but I mean, yeah, it is. But I also like the fact that it cuts the time down.
No, I get it. I understand.
Yeah. I mean, yes, obviously, it's nice to be able to have family time and stuff like that, but Alfie, you could try um, Pomodoro timers. That's something that can help you if you're having concentration problems. Work with just get a timer, like set a timer on your phone and draw for 1 minute and then take a break. And then do that for a while. And then draw for 5 minutes and take a break. And do that for a while and then draw for 10 minutes and take a break. And that helps train you to overcome, because I'm an ADDer, and boy, I need to work a lot, otherwise ADD kicks my butt and I don't like it. So you don't have to, but that's something I recommend. Could help you quite a bit.
Okay, this is the text for the coast out the rest of the pages.
Mm-hmm.
So what you could also do if you want to do the pen thing, make them thicker. Blue tape or just tape in general around like your pencils where you're gripping and all that will actually help out a little bit too. Just makes it your fingers spread out farther. I had a friend that used to do that for just her regular pens because of she always used the Wacom pen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which does help.
Well, that's also what I did too.
I just thought of that. I was like, yeah, you can also technically do it that way too, if that's one of your, that might help in some way.
Okay,
your
guys.
text, Ryan.
Huh?
Your text.
Yes.
Sorry.
That's all right. You're fine. I'm just making sure that we don't lose track of Brian. Kane.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kane.
Okay, so the original.
While you do that,
text,
I'll be right back.
Okay. The original was?
The original was, did you give her a spare room? No, I'm forcing her to bunk with Mammy. I figured we could kill two birds with one stone. Calling the herd? Does the world really need 5, possibly 6 magic girls? Point. Good point. New text.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so which room is she in? We have so many empties. Part of the captain's orders, I was trying to get her to leave quickly, so I had her and Mammy bunk together. Are you still trying to call the herd and get rid of Mammy? Because do we honestly need 6 girls if we haven't had a major conflict in years? Though the weird thing is, the new girl mentioned about being in a constant state of combat at one of the bunkers south of here. I personally think it's crap. Point taken, I guess, though it concerns me that she's had combat and we haven't.
Mm-hmm.
Much stronger, I think.
Much stronger and sounds more reasonable. Like, sounds like something that they would actually do.
And it leads into this, which I think is a really, once I start working through it. So here's the original page. Anything else? She said something about being in a combat state for nearly 2 years. Last week they had a battle, yada, yada, yada. He goes, we haven't had any major incursion in years. And he goes, Rosa, are we sure? Because I'll ask Captain tomorrow. She's busy tonight. She's been busy for months now, and yet she sits in her room drinking tea. Rosa, I'll tap a few contacts tonight.
Okay, back.
Okay, I like that.
So that was the original page.
The original. So you're doing a mod.
So here's the modification. So I ended it with, it concerns me that she's had combat and we haven't.
Right.
So you think it has legs? Hard to say, but if she's been on the front lines, guns don't really put a scratch on these things. For right now, let's treat her as a guest till we sort this out. I hope she's wrong, Rosa. I pray to God she's wrong. I'm 35. I just want to be done with this life. You and me both. Let me tap a few contacts and see what they say is going on outside the capital. I don't like mysteries, and the new girl just dropped a whole bunch on my lap.
Mm-hmm.
I think one that gives some really good lore bits to the characters.
I agree.
And
it's all right, Neon.
It really sets up the story.
Agreed.
So I'll work on those tomorrow, but now I don't have to worry about text. This has been fun to go back through and kind of not only fix the plot holes, but also make the characters a little bit more realistic.
Right.
You know, actually giving them personality and interaction.
Agreed. It's okay about your internet. Don't worry about your internet. Yeah, we got you.
Yeah.
We'll still be here. We're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
was just wondering about you there, Alfie. You okay? Everything all right over there? Oh man, I need to stand up. Interesting error. Not an uncommon one, but an interesting one. All right. Part of it might be that. Yeah, that helps. It's interesting how just 2 or 3 pixels is enough to make it go, that's not right. And then fixing those 2 or 3 pixels and like, you're like, oh, this is much better now. You're like, all I did was just change 2 pixels.
I think I'm done for the evening.
You're out.
Happen.
Well, I've also spent all day on a single page,
We're not making fun of you. I mean,
It's
you're
also
good.
so I'm fragged. No, I'm hanging out for a bit. I'm just,
not going to draw anymore.
yeah. I've done my bit today. It looks like this week I can be done with this issue and get that sent off to Antarctic Press.
It's kind of like what me and my friend were talking about. He was saying, like, if you're trying to get into art and whatnot, always put at least 10 minutes into your art every day.
Mm-hmm.
Usually you're going to do more than 10, but a solid 10 minutes is a good boundary. Good basis.
There's a that's what my wife's doing right now. Speaking of bass, she's learning bass, and that's what
I
she's
saw the
trying-
picture of her like playing
Yeah,
an
playing the
instrument. I was
bass.
like, oh, cool. Yeah.
Yep. For Mother's Day, because I was like, Happy Mother's Day to
Here's
my
music.
favorite mom.
Thank you for being you.
Right? Thank you for being awesome. But yeah, she's learning bass, and I'm working on violin.
Nice.
And we were at this thing called the Jammers, a Damn Jammers, and it's a meetup where all these people get together and just jam. And she was doing pretty awesome, so I took pictures.
Nice.
But she's practicing every day. That's her thing, is put in the practice.
Mm-hmm. It's always good.
Mm-hmm. Put it in. It works.
Yeah, that's kind of like what my friend was trying to tell. Like, he was saying it to a student of his or someone that was wanting to get into art. It's like, just at least put 10 minutes a day into something. Like, right before you go to bed sometimes. Just jot something down.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much all he was going off of. He's like, you may only just do 10 minutes, but most people do more than 10. But at least you're dedicating yourself to a 10 minutes. So, there's that. What it's
It
worth.
looks so good when it's all zoomed in, and then looks so weird whenever I zoom out. Like this looks awesome. And then I zoom out, and I'm like, well, now we have an alien. He just doesn't look right. Must be something in like the neck, shoulders sort of thing. It isn't
His
correct.
neck looks a little thick.
I mean, Spock is an alien.
That's true. Welcome back. Rehi. Spock is an alien. His neck does look weird. Did you say his neck looks thick or high?
Both, actually.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like, it should be a little bit more in towards the back and going into the base of the skull.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's right. Moving along like this. And then that's better. We won't know for sure until we've backed up. Let's see. Better. Up. Alfie, I think that there will come a time where you'll be like, okay, you guys, I'm not watching this video. Just so you know, I'm watching this video.
No, that doesn't happen. There will come a time, Alfie, in which you will get those videos. You will watch those videos. And then you will find a friend to traumatize with those videos.
Right? Do not send them to me, though. I used to watch a whole bunch of those things, and now I have just managed to train my algorithm to not be a pain in the butt. So now people are like, look at this video. And I'm like, yeah, no. And they're like, why don't you look at the video? Are you scared of it or something? And I'm like, no, it's not that. I just trained my dumb algorithm so it'll stop being stupid. So I'm not going to watch your conspiracy theory video. It's going to all of a sudden change all of my algorithms to feed me conspiracy theories. All I get now is kittens and spaceships and periodically like bras. I don't know why I still get periodically bras, but whatever.
I mean, you do have a wife.
I do. That's
Just saying.
all I can figure is going on is that, because it is very strange. But yep, I worked really damn hard in getting my algorithm so it stopped being a jerk. So, yep. And then people are like, watch this video. And then, oh, don't do that. I hit the eraser, not the blender. That won't end well. And then people are like, you know, this conspiracy is absolutely true. Watch this video. And I'm like, that conspiracy isn't true. And then they're like, did you watch the video? And I'm like, no, I didn't watch the video, but I can tell you it's not true. And then they're like, hey, you need to watch the video first. It's like,
You never know until you watch the video.
yeah. And I'm like,
Guy, watch the video. Join the conspiracy, guy.
right? I know. I'm like,
Candy Mountain calls for you.
I wouldn't be surprised. Candy Mountain, stupid Candy Mountain. It was worse than a conspiracy theory. That's funny. Well, that's not just a theory. That's a game theory. If you want to describe it, Alfie, be my guest. I'm not watching it, though. I can't be convinced to watch these things anymore. I only watch videos now of spaceships and kittens. Cute kittens. Kittens are adorable. Oh, God. That's funny. That's called slash fiction. Slash fiction was popular back in the days with this guy in Star Trek's world.
Because of Spock.
Yeah, Kirk and Spock slash fiction. That's actually where the term slash came from, because it was Kirk slash Spock. See you later, Alfie. That was where that terminology came from.
Mm.
We're no.
All right.
We're at midnight, guys.
Yeah, that's how I was gonna call it myself because I'm like, I don't need to be messing up my sleep schedule this week.
Yeah,
But I am off tomorrow, so I will probably see you in the morning.
I think you're off most of the time.
Ah,
Ba-da-ba. All right, my friends. I'll see you all later. Talk to you later, everybody. Good to have you here today, Red. It's good to have you, Alfie. And Kat, I know, is lurking. And Merrick, I don't know whether Merrick, dropped off at some point, but happy birthday, Merrick. Definitely Donald was here for a little while. Neon was here. I'm hoping Neon got her internet squared away. It's been an eventful night. There's been a lot of you out there. Either way, it was good to see all of you guys. And I will see you on the morrow. And as always, keep your eyes on the stars. Bye-bye.